Hello, you are back with the Total Newb Trader. It is April the 9th. It's just about 30 seconds before the market opens here. We are looking at doing some options today. I've done some levels. I marked some technical levels here. I got, as usual, the pre-market low, the pre-market high, and also an all-time high. In this case, we're looking at Facebook. It's always easiest to see the levels on the 15-minute chart here, the pre-market levels anyways. And then as usual, of course, I have the SPY SPY and the triple Q open on my other screen. I'm watching those. So far we're just watching Facebook. I do have the technical levels marked out for Tesla, and I've got them for Netflix, and I've got them for Nvidia. So we're kind of watching all of these today, looking for maybe the most likely. I'm thinking it's still Facebook today, although we will see. And if we're trying to take advantage of any of this, we'll look at our options. All right, so we've got about 312.50, which is about here. And then the next one after that is about 315. That's a big jump. This is one of those tricky times to trade options contracts, and when it might be a little easier to trade simply in shares in the stock. So the 1250 mark has just been surpassed considerably here, and we seem to be on a pretty rapid acceleration. Now this is what happened yesterday too, and I was waiting for a bit of a pullback. So we'll see how far this can climb initially here, and then perhaps we'll be looking to take a 315 contract after all. It's the only one here on my list. I don't really mess around with Amazon. It's way too expensive for me, but I do watch it. I've got a couple lists here actually, linked to different charts. So we're watching Facebook. The rest of these seem to be opening in the red anyways. Although the SPY and Q are showing some strength, especially at the end of the day yesterday, April the 8th. So the 1250 calls here are about $200 right now. I think we're a bit too far past that already, but potentially we'll see how this can go. Maybe we'll be looking at the 315. Maybe it finds some room here. It is interesting to see that it's trending aggressively green against the overall trend of this market space right now, which certainly shows a bullish direction, right? It's hard to watch these. You get the FOMO here, right? You see a 3-point move in just a couple of minutes, but we didn't really know what to expect here. We saw everything else trending down, so it was, a bit surprising to see this. We're seeing the SPY approaching all-time highs here. This might be another opportunity for a big push. So yeah, the bit of this pullback is great. I'm going to load in the 315 calls here. They're pretty cheap right now, about $100 and $130 roughly. That's about here. So what I want to see maybe is a bit of red, and then kind of retracing its steps a bit, and then another big push. So it's looking like both the SPY and Q are feeling a bit of resistance with their all-time highs here. The SPY maybe is making a push. The Qs are making a push. This might actually be a good time for a 312.50 call. Let's see if this can dip just a bit maybe, and then I might buy this if it finds some support right around the VWAP. That would be awesome. Dip down just a little and then just blast back up. That's what I'd love to see. Okay, this is finding some red here. I'm seeing red on the SPY and Q. I don't think we should quite buy this yet. Might take a down direction here. Certainly testing the 9 EMA and the VWAP here, that's for sure. This is a pretty cheap contract right now. I'm not seeing much on the SPY and Q. I'm a little nervous to get into this right here. I'm seeing red actually. Let's see if it can hold on the 9 EMA here and see a really hard rebound. Maybe we can get a quick couple points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reds in a row on the triple Q right now. I'm looking to see a bit of bounce back there first before I get in this, I think. I want to see that come back and retrace. This contract's getting a bit more expensive right now. I'm wondering if this will go back here. Could drop. I kind of see a bit of a flag pattern forming. Seeing pretty big red on the Qs. Okay, there was almost a chance here, I was thinking about it, but what I was seeing on the SPY and the QQQ was not good. It was a pretty big red candle, and I was feeling a little apprehensive, and I think that was the right call, is just to wait. You see Facebook's now back into the negatives here, right? This is where it closed yesterday, almost 313 here, so we're definitely below that. I would love to see this just explode back up. I am watching. I still got my 312.50 call loaded here. Seeing a bit of green here on the SPY and Q. This might be our chance. Let's see. Yep, I'm going to buy. And I'm going to watch the live P&L here. Right now we're down $14. If this goes too much lower, I'll probably just get out of it. But let's give this a second here. I'm not seeing, I'm seeing red on the SPY and Q. Getting ready to sell if I see this flip. Big red on the Qs. Getting a little nervous about this one. It's not seeing much follow through. I tried to kind of anticipate this. Ooh, big red on the Qs. Oh boy. Negative $18 right now on this one. Wow, this is a huge red candle. If this falls through the 90 EMA, I'm going to sell it. Big reds on the SPY and Q. Oh gosh. Might need to get out of this. Give it one more second here. Don't like to hold on to losers, so if this takes yep, I'm going to sell it. That's $30 down. I'm down $30 there. So that one took a bit of a negative direction right after I got in on the SPY and Q, and this Facebook definitely followed suit shortly after. So that one did not go my way. I try not to let the loss get too big. Negative 30, that's even a little more than I would have liked. I'm still going to maybe see if there's a play here, though, on the 1250. Let's see if we can find some kind of support here, or maybe a rebound on the SPY and Q. If they see a bit of a rebound, we might see a rebound here in Facebook as well. So I am interested still in this call option. I think there's a potential here for some serious push. Okay, I'm seeing big green on the SPY and Q here. This might be another chance to get back in. Let's see if it can reclaim the VWAP here. That would be really good signal for us. That's right around the 1250 mark too, so it's not a terrible entry, I don't think. Mind you, I am a total noob, so you're here learning with me. Okay, I'm seeing green on the Q. It looks like it's reclaiming a little bit. I'm seeing green on the SPY. I think this might be our chance. If it can reclaim the VWAP here, which is right at our 1250 strike, I think that's when I should get in this. I'm trying to be patient here. I don't want to get in too early. I'm not really seeing, so far this is acting almost like a resistance line, right? You see it's had the last two candles that have been kind of stuck right here. So I really need to see kind of a confirmation of this push before I should buy into this. And I'm not really seeing that. What we're seeing now is a bit of a bottom here, I think. And I think if we fall through this, we are going to get pretty far away from what I'm trying to set up. But let's be patient. Yesterday I was pretty patient and it ended up working out. Okay, we might have another chance here. I want to see it. I don't want to see it stop here. I want to see it blast right through. And as soon as I see it go through, yep, buy. Now hopefully that can act as some support now. I'm seeing green on the Qs. Uh-oh. I really want to see this surge back. If this can be the new support level now, that would be great. Still about negative 30 on this. If it falls right down through that 9 EMA, I'm probably going to get out. Yep. Oh, I'm down 48. That's two losers in a row. Now this is when I need to step back and say, do I really think I can recover a negative 48? Or should I just walk and try and keep my losses very small? We're seeing, A bit of a cap here. Oh, is this another chance? I think it might be. I'm gonna fill this. I'm seeing big green on the Qs. Huge green on the Qs. This is gonna be my last trade. I really hope that I can recover my losses here. But if it swings back, I'm gonna need to get out right away. Otherwise, my losses are gonna grow. I'm seeing big green candle on the triple Q, and it's following up on the SPY. So if it was gonna happen, it's gonna happen now. But if this tanks down through, oh gosh, I gotta get out of it. Negative 73. 3 bad trades in a row. I need to call it for today. It's kind of nice that I actually was able to capture a loss today, because I know the last couple of videos I've made have been profitable. So this is a bit more realistic, right? You have a couple of days of green and you give back. This is so tempting. You know, it's so hard not to get in this. I'm still seeing big green on the Q and on the SPY. If I would have stuck this through, this is where I'd be sitting right now, feeling decent. But I don't know, when I see it push down like that, I'm really trying to keep those losses small. 73 is already too big. Had I waited a couple seconds, I might have been able to sell up here and basically broke even for the day, maybe. But I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, right? I mean, it's obviously falling right back down again. I'm just looking at Facebook so far. These other stocks I have here, looks like none of them are doing too great. I don't love doing put contracts. I feel like maybe I'm not quite ready for those yet. I just don't want to mess with put contracts right now. So yeah, I'm not seeing much here. I think I better just walk today and pin it up as a negative $73 and hope I can do better tomorrow.